Hey Rams, it's Miss Moreau. Let's talk through a couple of problems here to get you ready for your test tomorrow, okay? One more day of review here. All right, so which of these is equivalent to 3x minus 2x? That's 3 x's, and we're trying to take away, because of that subtraction, 2 x's. Well, 3 minus 2 gives me 1, but they're all x's, so it's 1x, which is the same thing as x. Okay, next. We're going to simplify this expression. So what I did was circle all the y's. Positive 5y's minus 2 plus 1 more y. So 5 minus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4y's. And then I have 7 plus 6 is 13. Okay, up here, we want to know which one is equivalent to this. When I see something inside those parentheses with an operation there and a number smushed up against the outside, that means it's multiplied, but it means I'm going to multiply it by everything inside there. So it's 3 times x is 3 x's, and 3 times 6 is 18, and there's a plus sign here, so we have a plus sign here. So it is 3x plus 18. Okay, next. I'm going to put the numbers in their following, these numbers in their correct classifications in their places, okay? 0.21, that's 21 hundredths. Those are rational numbers because remember, any number that can be written as a fraction is always a rational number. 1/3 is a rational number. The fractions and decimals, if they don't simplify to a whole number. Now, -6 is a rational number and an integer, but we put it as specific as we can, okay? 140 is actually all three. It is a rational number and an integer and a whole number. So we put it in the most specific place that we can. Alrighty, right here. Graph this point on your coordinate plane. 5, 3.5. Now remember, your x value tells you how far you go left or right, and my y value tells you up or down. Well, 5 is positive, so it means I'm going to start at the origin and go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. And then I'm going to go down 3.5 because it's negative. So 1, 2, 3.5. So I'm actually going to be between two lines because it is over 5, down 3.5. Okay. Next, which of these is true? Okay, so when I start combining or simplifying these, I look at the rules. I look at what's the difference between here and here. Well, this one has a 3x plus 6x. That's going to be 9 x's. I do not have 9 x's over here. It's not true. Okay, there's nothing multiplied here, so this is an x. Uh-oh, I see something different, though. X minus 6 is not the same thing as 6 minus x. If you're not sure, then put a number in there. 6 minus 5 is not the same as 5 minus 6. Okay, right here. 3 plus x and x plus 3. Those are good. That commutative property says that it works for multiplication and addition. 3 times 2 and 2 times 3. Those actually look good. Okay, this one here. 3x, so it's just 12 plus 3x plus 3 times 6 is 18. Uh-oh, that's the problem there. They did not share or distribute. Remember, distribute that cupcake all the way across there, okay? So it cannot be that one because of the 6. All right, so it's H. Okay, a student earns $11.75 an hour gardening. If she works 21 hours in a month, how much money did she earn? So we take the amount of money per hour, 75, sorry, and multiply it by the number of hours. Well, 1 times 5, 1 times 7, 1 times 1, 1 times 1. Then I go right here to the next place. 2 times 5 is 10, carry the 1. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15, carry the 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, 2 times 1 is 2. Okay, I add all those up, and I have 2 decimal places. So that student makes $346.75. Guys, I know it's kind of fast, so I can get through a lot of problems, but you can pause it as much as you need here, okay? Next, Judith modeled an expression below. All right, so it looks like when I look at this, these are going to be my positive x's. Okay, these are my positive integers, and these are negative integers. Okay, this looks like 1, 2, 3 x's plus 6 integers. Okay, it looks like I'm adding 1 more x, and I'm adding 6 negative integers. Okay, so which statement is true? She modeled 6 plus 3x plus negative 6 plus x, and it's equivalent to 3x. Well, it is not going to be equivalent to 3x because I would have an x plus a 3x. That would be equal to 4x. Okay, 3x plus 6 plus 2 times negative 3. Maybe it's plus negative 3. 2. I don't know where a 2 would. There's nothing in here with a 2. So I'm not sure what that's about, but there's nothing in there with a 2. Okay. Let's look right here. 3x plus 6. Okay, got it. Plus negative 2 times negative 3. No, that's not a negative 2 and negative 3 at all. 6x plus 3, got it. Plus an x and minus 6. That looks good. This looks correct. Now, when I combine it, does it lead to this? 6x's plus 1 more x, that's 7x's. 3 minus 6 is it should be negative 3. Uh-oh, none of these are actually true. Very interesting. None of those are true. That's the closest one. Okay, so that one actually has a typo. I want to say this one should be minus 3. Okay? All right, we're going to practice a few more. 2 more problems here, okay? And then we'll do one more order of operations as well because we need one of those. All right, which 2 are equivalent? So these are just talking about my properties and my rules, okay? Order of operations says I have to go left to right if there are no parentheses, and it's just all multiplying and dividing. So 9 divided by 3 is never the same thing as 3 divided by 9. They're not the same thing. This is 1/3, and that's 3. Okay, 4 divided by x, and then take that answer and add 6. This says x plus 6, and divided by 4. So this is trying to use the associative property. Remember that property of grouping, and to move things around, but it only works for adding and multiplying. So this is not true either. Okay, this one, it looks like it's trying to use the distributive property. 7 times x, okay, 7 times 8. Oh, that looks good, and then a plus sign. So that looks good. Okay, let's try right here, though. 5 times x, that's good. 5 times 2. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. So that answer is C. Okay, next one. Which one is equivalent here? This is just about understanding those rules. Okay, 17 minus y. And if I don't know, put a number in there for y. Make it a 3. 17 minus 3 is 14. 17 minus 3 is 14. I take that answer and multiply it by 6. Because it's in parentheses, it doesn't matter if it's at the beginning or the end because those parentheses tell me I go first, okay? Now, we're going to make up a quick order of operations problem because I want you to practice one of those, okay? So we're going to say 2 times 3 plus 3 plus 5 divided by 2 plus 8 divided by 4, okay? Now, my parentheses tell me, my order of operations says I have to do parentheses first. When you see it like this, it means you do everything on top. 3 plus 5 is 8, okay? And I have to simplify all of that on top and then divide it by 2, okay? There we go, and I rewrite it all again. Now, I still do this in parentheses. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 2 times 4 plus 8 divided by 4. Now I have multiplying, adding, and dividing. So I'm going to go left to right with my multiplying and dividing. So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 8 divided by 4. I'm not going to do that adding first. I've got to do dividing. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay? Make for sure you know how to do those kind of steps, okay?